AI is already in your schools, whether you approve it or not. And that means protecting students is now your responsibility. Data privacy, inaccurate answers, even students relying on AI for shortcuts. You carry all of that. So how do you lead with clarity instead of panic? Before you even begin to draft a policy, you need to know what to consider. So here's an AI prompt that can get you started right away. Generate 10 key questions a school leader and their leadership team should consider when developing an AI use policy for students, focusing on privacy, accuracy, ethics, and learning integrity. Those questions now become your initial thinking and discussion starters. Once you have the answers to those questions, the next step is to begin drafting the policy. So here's another prompt that you can use. Based on the answers to these questions, begin drafting a school AI use policy, outlined with 5 to 7 guidelines for safe, responsible, and ethical AI use by students. Include sections on data privacy, academic honesty, teacher oversight, and acceptable tools. Now you've got the first draft, but it has to be shaped with your team. That's where leadership meetings matter. When you bring your leadership team together, don't just ask, do you agree? Ask better questions like, what risks do we see if we don't set guardrails now? Or which guidelines are non-negotiable? Or where do we need flexibility for teachers and students? How do we measure if this policy is actually working? It's about identifying core commitments and making sure every leader can stand behind them. And here's one more step that pulls it all together. Once that policy is set, you're going to need a communication plan. So try this prompt. Ask your AI of choice to create a communication plan to roll out your new AI policy in the school. Include strategies for introducing it to staff, sharing it with parents, and teaching it to students. That gives you a blueprint for rollout. First to staff with training and examples, then to parents in plain language that emphasizes safety and trust, and finally to students in a way that frames boundaries as empowerment and not restriction. So the workflow is this: surface the right questions, draft a policy outline, shape it with your leadership team, and then roll it out in stages, staff, parents, and students, with a clear communication plan. AI does not have to be a liability. So if you found this video helpful, share it with another school leader. Did you know I have an AI for Educator Leader Success course? It's online where I go into depth on strategies like this so you can lead smarter and not harder. I invite you to enroll in that class. The link is in the description below.